Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is May 28th, 2023. So, let's see, the last time I posted was a couple days ago. So, let me see, hold on one second. Let me just double check. Um, yeah, like a couple days ago. Maybe like 2, 3 days ago. So, um, if before I continue, I just want to say that if these messages resonate with you, great. Not all of these messages are going to resonate with everyone, and that's all right. They're not supposed to. But if they resonate with you, gives you clarity and guidance and all that good stuff, then great. If it doesn't, then don't force it to be your story, right? Aside from that, let's see. I'm not going to talk about any dreams that I had recently because I'm not. That's just it. I'm not. So, let me get into this. And if anybody needs a personal reading, you're more than welcome to email me and all that good stuff, right? So, yeah, so today is May 28th. So, it is the last Sunday in May. And then there's like 2 more days left. And then it's going to be June. We're already going to begin June, right? So, it's like practically the summertime. Summertime fine. So a lot of you, collective, could be enjoying and basking in that summertime confidence, right? What's that saying? I don't know. There was like a saying, not summertime fine, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like a funny saying about enjoying your confidence and your looks in the summer and being all outside. And so summertime fine. A lot of you could be excited that it's summertime. I'm feeling rejuvenated. Okay, that's the big thing. A lot of you, it's like you've been in hermit mode for so long. Now that you're like coming out, you're rejuvenated. It's like you've been healing, right? You've been healed. So now you're enjoying this newfound confidence, the nice weather, the summer, the sunshine, all that vitamin D, right? It feels amazing. It feels good. It feels great. But something also about like rejuvenating, like your skin looks like, for example, for a lot of you, it's kind of like you went into hermit mode last year and now you're coming out, it's the summertime, and it's like literally like no time has passed, right? No time has passed. You still look, it's like you, if anything, you look like glowing. You're glowing, but without the pregnancy, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, right? You're glowing. You just have that summer sun-kissed glow, right? So that's exciting. That's fun. It's fun. So yeah, summertime fine. You're feeling rejuvenated. You feel well rested, ready to take on the day. Give me 1 second. Be right back. So yeah, so that's that, right? I just gotta clean my glasses real quick. So also, speaking of cleaning my glasses, a lot of you are now looking at things, it's like metaphorically speaking, as if you've got new eyes. And with these new eyes, it's allowing you to see things for what it is, which is what's also contributing to this confidence, right? Because you can see things for what it is. Like, you know now, right? I mean, maybe some of you got eye surgery or got new physically got new eyes, but for the most part, it's really about, what is that, a scratch? Yeah, that's a scratch. Your spiritual eyes. Hold on. So yeah, right. That's that. Yeah, I'm drinking that. All right. So I guess those are Messages. Friendly. All right. What is it? Hold on. Friendly neighborhood. No, no, no. I cannot open this, sweetie. Um, what was it? Oh yeah. So friendly neighborhood, right? So it's kind of like everyone's like crawling out of like their little hermit rock, going outside. Friendly neighborhood. You guys could be bumping into people like that you haven't seen in a while, but like good people, like genuine people, or that you had like good relationships with, you know, fair. Um, hold on one second. Um, you guys could just be like stepping outside and just like bumping into people that you haven't seen in a while, right? For example, like I had went out today. I ran a couple chores, a couple tasks, I guess, and it was just me, myself, and I just enjoying the nice weather, the sun, getting what I wanted to get. And I bumped into a friend of mine who I haven't seen since college, and literally like good person, very nice person. Literally like a second later, the first person, let's say person A that I bumped into noticed person B, and person B was like, "Oh my gosh, hey, how are the two of you doing?" And person A and I were like, we literally just bumped into each other too. So it was like me, person A, and person B, and we were like all catching up because we haven't really seen each other since like college, and we were all just like, it was just so interesting and so random how I bumped into two people literally back to back at the same time, whom I haven't seen in a while, right? So I thought that was interesting. So it's kind of like, it kind of felt like you could also be feeling this too, collective. It's kind of like now that I decided to kind of like get back out into the world, people are just like, oh, she's out. Let's get a chance to say hi to her, right? It could feel that way, and it's just like, I don't know. It's like you guys are just like seeing people who you haven't seen in a while, but like it's good people, like people who are like are genuine, right? Like nice people. So it makes the interactions nice, and it makes the fact that you're enjoying the sunshine even better. You're enjoying the outdoors. It makes it nice. It's enjoyable. Ooh, I like this. Look at that. It is not my role to make others happy. It is not my role to make others happy. And the thing is, when I bumped into these two people, it just felt so genuine. It didn't feel pressured. I didn't feel like dread, you know, because sometimes you see people in public and you're just like, oh, I hope they don't say hi to me, or like, oh, I gotta hide, or like, oh, right, keep walking. But it wasn't like that. It was like it's rare to come across people where you don't want to like turn away from. Hold on. So and it's not like, it didn't feel like, oh, now that I've seen them, like I have to say hi to them, or like now that they've seen me, like I have to like acknowledge their feelings, or like I have to. It wasn't like that. It was like you're just literally outside enjoying the weather. Even if you're doing like tasks or house chores or whatever it is, you're like genuinely enjoying it. You're having a good time, and then you come across people who you haven't seen, and the interaction was very genuine. It was enjoyable. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like a hindrance, like a bother. It wasn't just like, oh, this person, you know. It wasn't like that. And it was like literally everything that was done. Like you could be in that. Hold on. So you can literally be in that state of mind and that energy where you're just like literally from the moment you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you do everything that you want to do, everything that makes you happy, not what you feel like this person should expect from you, or this person makes you want to do, or you know what I mean. It wasn't like that. Like it's not my role to make others happy. Literally from the minute I walked outside to do what I had to do to when I came back home, like every single interaction that I had I don't know, experienced was what I wanted to do. Like it was enjoyable, right? It was enjoyable. On the back it says, "It is not your role to make others happy. It is, hold on. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance." And that's what I mean. Like everything was what I wanted to do. Like I wasn't trying to exert myself. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, oh, I should say hi to this person because I saw them and blah, blah, blah. It wasn't like that at all. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self empowering thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. So that's basically saying, like, you can't extend yourself just to prove a point or to make others happy. You know what I mean? Like, example, going back from today, like, it wasn't like I saw a person, I was like, oh, because I saw them, I have to say hi to them now, even though I don't want to say hi to them. It wasn't like that at all. I got the girls with me, so it wasn't like that at all. It was like, oh, I saw this person and I want to say hi. I'm glad that I saw them. I want to interact with this person, right? Because I want to interact with them, because it would make me happy to interact with this person. It was literally just like that, right? And we had moments all over the time, like all over our lives, and wherever we go, we just end up seeing somebody, or we're put in a position or in a situation where we're just like, oh, this person, or like, oh, I don't want to do this. But literally everything that I've done today, when I was outside, was like, oh, I want to do this. Like, I want to walk here. Like, I want to go there. I saw this person. I want to say hi to this person. You know what I mean? It was like that. And then we saw person B, and it was just like the three of us interacting. And then once, I was just like, okay, well, I want to go on about my day now. I was like, okay, well, it was nice catching up, blah, blah, blah. Like, it wasn't forced or anything, right? So it's kind of like, basically this is saying that you don't have to exert yourself to prove a point, right? Like, oh, I should say hi to them because I saw them. Like, you don't have to. Hold on. So, hopefully you guys were able to catch all of that, because that's pretty much what that is. Also, this phrase right here, you cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive. That's basically saying, you can't prove a point. Don't try and to like put yourself in a worse position to prove a point to somebody. Like, somebody's like, perfect example, if somebody's like, oh, if you're just having a conversation with somebody and you're like, yeah, I'm pretty tired, I haven't had enough sleep last night, and then somebody would chime in, like, try to one up, like, oh yeah, well, I'm tired too because I did XYZ. Hold on. So, like, and then it's kind of like, you shouldn't have to feel that you have to, like, be like, oh, well, I did XYZ, so I'm even more tired. It's like that. You don't have to, I don't know, exert yourself to prove a point. If you don't want to say hi, you don't have to say hi. If you don't want to, I don't know. It's just, that's really all I have to say. So, yeah. Yeah, before all the yelling happened, just be careful, because sometimes when people can sense that, people will try and like get that out of you. Like, oh, it's like like a competition, like, tell me why you're tired and then I'll tell you why I'm tired, and then try to outmatch my tiredness, right? Or like if they see you in public, it's just like, oh, well, you have to see me now because you have to say hi, you saw me in public, right? And people, I don't know, people, like, they really thrive on that. Hold on. So yeah, that's that, really. You just have to be cautious, because people will really hope. I don't know. It's like, I'm not trying to get too much into that, but it's kind of like a weird. Anyways, um, all right. So hopefully that was conveyed um, as clear as I would hope it was gonna be conveyed, but we'll see what happens, right? There's not much I can do with kids running and yelling in my background. But for the most part, I guess the main message is that this is the summer where you're walking in your confidence and you're like, oh, I want to do this, I'll do it. If I don't, then I won't, right? So that's basically kind of like full circle, the whole entire thing. All right. So toxic relationship. I already know exactly what's going on. This is you. You're not pleasing anybody anymore. Whether this be the world, society, a job, your family, your friends, an ex, whatever toxic relationship you kept indulging in, I don't think it was for your sake. I think it was because of the fact that maybe you're the type of person that you would feel bad for saying no. So you just kind of like allowed yourself to be a pushover, and then it's kind of like now it's summer where you're just like no, right? You're saying no to toxic relationships, whether this be like a romantic, something intimate, a situationship, an entanglement, a business, a job. We got pies and mice on the bottom. So whatever's going on, you know that you don't have to make whatever this toxic relationship is, you don't have to make them happy. Your job is not to please them. Your job is to heal so you can grow, right? You see how the leaves going, these are the old leaves, right? These leaves are no more, they're dead, right? And these are the new green leaves, right? They're growing, they're green, they're filled with, they're just healthy. That's the new you. This is the old you. This is the new you, right? And whatever this toxic relationship is, it's like it makes you want to look back at it, or it makes you want to look at it. Pisa. So, but here's the thing though. It's not about temptation. It's the fact that you're just realizing things for what it was, for what it is. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's like you have new eyes. You're seeing things for what it is, which is allowing you to walk into this confidence. This toxic relationship, whoever this person is, if this is a business or somebody you were working with or in a relationship with, a family member, a friend, whatever, this person, they're very, very nosy, and they want to, it's like they're watching you, and they something about it's like they're not like they're stingy, but it's like they're greedy with something when it comes to you, or they want something. Hold on. Yeah, that's a side note. Oh, you know what it is? Um the glow, the confidence. They're watching you and they see that you have confidence. They want the confidence. They want that. This is somebody who's very insecure. They don't have the confidence themselves. Honestly, I feel like if this was a relationship, if this was like a love reading, if this is a relationship that you were with somebody in, you were the sun. You were the bright one. You were the one that could attract, like, you could just make friends like that. You could have job opportunities like that. You were the one that between the two of you, it's like you make things happen. You brought people together. You were just like the one where, I don't know, everything was just drawn to, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how else to say this, but it's like the sun shines at your ass, and it's like this person, I don't know, they're like a cloud standing next to you, right? They're like a cloud standing next to you. This person is like very toxic and negative, and being around them, it just feels like a heavy raining cloud is around them. So this person, if you're no longer around this person anymore, like you realize that, oh, okay, well, you're not happy. That's not my job. My job is not to make you happy, right? And that's true. Our job is not to make other people happy. It's our job to be happy. Like we have to make ourselves happy, and then you know what I mean. But this is somebody who they can't make themselves happy, and they want you to make them happy. Like they want to push that job onto you, right? I remember Will Smith made a quote one time. He said that it's my job to be happy first, and then I can't expect my partner to be happy if I'm not happy myself. Something like that, right? So it's kind of like that. You can be happy by yourself. You can do that. It's like you're just like this everlasting glow. This person can't. They're watching you, and they want that confidence. They want that happiness that's just within you. They want that. That's what they want. It's not about money. It's not about friends. It's about the fact that they're insecure no matter what, and they want that. They want somebody to make them not be insecure, but that's impossible, right? Because that's a self job, right? Ooh, what was that? New home, new job, new car, new life. So this is also a side thing. You could be having a new home, new job, new car, new life. Hold on. And this is what they're seeing. They're seeing that you have a new job, new car, new home, new life, whatever. And yeah, they're irritated by it, but it's really more the fact that like, how did you have the confidence to do that, right? That's something on the side. That's side. Like that's like a side thing. That's something that they've also been witnessing. That you've also been accomplishing with your confidence. There are cryptic messages in your dreams. I know that. There are cryptic messages in your dreams. So listen to your dreams, or let me rephrase that. It's not listening. Look at your dreams. All right. Look. There are details. All right. Things that you may overlook. Look at your dreams. All right. Yes. Listen to what you hear. Blah 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 blah. Look at them. Okay. Look. Sometimes the best way I can look at it is, you know how when you watch a movie and when the movie is over, what happens? Like you're thinking about the movie. It's like that when you wake up and you're like, just, I don't know, like rewind to your dream and just look at the details. I don't know how else to put that, but your dreams are telling you things. Where does this go? I feel like that goes adjacent. This video is going to be a little bit shorter. What? They want what you have. They want what you have. They want what you have. Also, I feel like this person, it's not that they're a pushover, is that they don't know how to make themselves happy. You know how to make yourself happy. You have confidence. You're secure. This person's, their main thing, I keep seeing like in really big words, whoever this person is, they're insanely insecure. Like they have a really big insecurity problem. And I'm calling it a problem because it's hindering their life, their ability, their mental, emotional, spiritual, emotional self. It's putting a really big hindrance on them. They want the fact that you just have like this confident glow. That's what they want. It's not about money. It's not about notoriety. It's not. It's they want what is inside of you, right? It doesn't matter if it's tangible or not. Obviously, it's not really tangible, but they want what, because when you're confident, you can do what? What can you do with confidence? Everything, anything, right? They want the ability to be able to do anything and everything that they want, but they can't. They're insecure, right? They can't even look at themselves in the mirror and be like, hey, you look good today. They can't. They're way too insecure to even do that by themselves. She is a secret alcoholic. This person, they drink a lot. They do. They have a drinking problem. So they've been witnessing you accomplishing this new house, new home, new job, new car, new life, right? The cryptic messages in your dreams, this is where this goes. That goes on top of you knowing that it's not your job to make other people happy, right? They want what you have, which is your confidence. Hold on one second. So, yeah. Actually, let me switch it. Oh, Sagittarius, the 9th house. So with the whole there are cryptic messages in your dreams. You see, this person, they want what you have, but they don't understand that it's not like, I mean, yeah, this is something you were born with, but at the same time, this is something that you like kind of like cultivate. It's like dough, right? In order to make bread, you have to knead the dough, right? You have to put effort, you have to work it, you have to let it rise, you have to put the ingredients in it, you have to let it sit, all of that stuff, right? That's kind of like what you did with your spirituality, your connection with the divine, right? The 9th house, right? Understanding, wisdom, meaning of the search for the meaning of things, philosophy, higher learning, spirituality. So you've been kneading like dough your relationship with God, the divine, right? Meanwhile, this person, the dough that they're trying to knead is how to get what you have. How to get what you have. But I will say this, that God's not like, if anything, God's like, what are you doing? Right? God's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right? Like, what are you doing? You're not putting any effort into yourself, into our relationship. You're not putting any effort into society. What are you doing? The only thing that you're trying to be focused on is trying to get my chosen one's confidence, my chosen one's gifts. So it's like the divine is like, what are you doing? Whoever this person is, it's the divine's like, what are you doing? So this could be from the one video that I had last time that I recently uploaded, the stalker with the stalker. So this would be like the stalker, right? Watching you. And then they have a stalker that's watching them. This person is just like a walking, look, end of karmic cycle. This is something that you ended. You ended whatever this toxic relationship was, whatever this cycle was, you ended that with this person. Whether this is a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine, whoever this person is, they're watching you and they're watching what you're accomplishing. They're watching what you're accomplishing. Heading towards a new home, a new job, a new car, a new life, whatever you're heading towards or whatever you're sitting in, they're watching that happen and they know that it's because of your confidence. And they want that. They want that. Spirit baby. Jesus Christ. So you could be a spirit baby or you have a spirit baby. Wow, it's like one thing is only here for them. Also, this person, they feel like they know you. This person, I don't know, they feel like they know you. They feel like they know you. Whoever this person is, they just feel like they know you. So that's one of the reasons why they're watching you so much, is because to them, it's like, how is she doing all of that, or how is he doing all of that, right? Like, that's not the person I know. That's not how I've always known them. They feel like they know you, which is why there's like, how if the version of the you that they know, they're stuck on that. So when they're watching you accomplish what it is that you're accomplishing, to them it's like, how is that possible, right? How is that possible? Because the thing is, the version that they're stuck on is a version of you that kind of like went into hermit mode like a couple years ago, or like last year, or a couple months ago, or a couple, however long it was. They're stuck on that version, the version that kind of like went into hiding, right? Hermit mode. So now that you're out walking about, it's like, how is that possible? They knew the old you, they don't know the new you, right? So it's like they're trying to find ways to get your confidence, but they don't know who you are. They don't. But they think they know you. They think they know you. That's the problem. And that's an interesting thing. I want a side comment. You could live with somebody for 10 years and still not know them. You could be married to somebody, in a relationship with somebody, be siblings with somebody, be best friends with somebody. You could be in close environment with somebody for, hold on. So you could 5 years, a year, 10, 20 years, whatever. And at the end of the day, you could still not know who that person is. 3131, right? You could still not know who that person is. So I hate to say it for a lot of people who, been in long-term relationships, or like, I never knew this person. Like, you see it all the time in movies and crime shows and TVs. Hold on. Right? And it's just like, the detectives would be like, are you so-and-so's husband, or are you so-and-so's wife? And then the person's like, yeah, that's me. What happened? Well, did you know that your wife, or did you know that your husband? And then, the person is just like, I never knew that. Like, he works all day, or like she's such a good mom, or blah, 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 right? And it's just like, well, blah, 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 blah. And then it's just like, come to find out, like, the wife or the husband, they were like the serial person or whatever. Because you never really know. And this person, they feel like they know you. They feel like they know you. So when they're watching you accomplish all of this, it's like confusing them. Like, how? That's really what it is. They're just like, how? I don't understand. How? Like, this person really thought they knew you. I feel like they think that they still know you. Voices. With the tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. Listen, the universe, your ancestors and spiritual guides and all that good stuff. How do I say this? They've given you access to your eyes. All right. These were eyes that you were born with. These were gifts, right? But for some reason, they were just very clouded and blocked off. But you had to go in hiding. I feel like the correct term, yes, it's hermit mode, but the correct term in this scenario is hiding. You went into hiding. You had to like hide yourself and kind of just like heal and do what you had to do. And the kids are laughing and giggling in my background, so bear with me, all right? But it's like they've given you, you did what you had to do when you went into hermit mode, and now they've given you access. So this is what I mean. Like, it's like this is you're walking outside with new eyes, so you're seeing things differently. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. It's like you have new eyes. I feel like that goes at the top here. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Hold on. So I feel like with the tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. The key word in this is romance. It's like, now that you've got these new set of eyes, 3434, now that you've got these new set of eyes, and that you're like, it's kind of like they gifted you with these new eyes, and they're like, okay, now go back out into the world. It's giving you a new sense of like excitement and joy. It's kind of like now, I don't know, maybe before you weren't as excited when it comes to when it came to like life, but now it's like you're just like in love with life, and you're just ready to romance the day away, whether it be like actual romance or you're just like enamored with life, because it's like refreshing to see things for what it is, right? So you're excited. It's very exciting, right? There's I want to say romance in the air, but I don't mean it in like a Valentine's Day kind of thing, like lovey dovey. No, it's more like you're excited now. All right, there's a new sense of, hold on, new sense of excitement now. Right, so you're like genuinely excited, and maybe you haven't been this excited in a while. You know, but it is what it is now. They they like to play the blame game. So this is somebody who they just love to be the victim. They like. I don't know if they're actually trying to not be insecure anymore, but this is somebody who they don't really have. Hold on. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's see. All right. I feel like in this reading now, your energy is dominating the reading, as it should, right? As it should. Because for a long time, this person, they were trying to dominate the readings by overpowering the reading, trying to like I don't know, spread their energy over onto everything. But now it's kind of like they're being put in their place. It's kind of like if this person was a rubber band, it's like they were trying to pull themselves and stretch themselves and stretch themselves and stretch themselves and stretch themselves. Like in the past readings, you've seen like all the cards are really built up around this person. And like maybe one or two cards came out for the collective, right? But now it's like all of that stretching that they've done, it's like being snapped right back out to them. It's like their own energy is hitting them back. I thought that was very interesting. So they're being smacked by their own energy. They can't dominate anymore. When it comes to you, they were trying to dominate you. They can't do that. That's what they really wanted. They want to dominate you for your confidence. The thing is, too, if you were in a relationship with this person, no matter what it was, you just had this. It's just who you are. It's just in your nature. You're just somebody that's very, like, you just outshine people, right? And I'm not trying to like make it seem. I don't know. It doesn't. It sounds mean to say, but you're just somebody who just naturally outshines people, right? So this person, when you got in a relationship with this person, when you became friends with this person, when you became coworkers with this person, it's like they immediately knew that you were somebody who just naturally outshines them. And to them, it's like, well, if I can't beat them, then I'll join them, right? So they wanted to like utilize your natural shine, your confidence, to like make them look good, to build them up, to make them, have connections, have friends, just like I don't know how else to say it. Like if you're just somebody who just makes friends easily, this person can't make friends easily. So they would, being around you, they could easily like be friends with this person and that person and whatever. I feel like they just wanted to dominate you. I'm laughing because it's just something in my head, but they just wanted to dominate you so that way they can like utilize that glow, that confidence, that natural shine. And they can't do that because you're done feeling. I feel like also you're done feeling sorry for them. You're done trying to like please them, trying to make them happy. Like you just realize like, oh, that's not my problem. That's deal with that, right? Ooh, we got two. We have pumpkin and then transformation that came out horizontal. Pumpkin, pumpkin, and then transformation. Pumpkin. Um, Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. I feel like this person took you for granted, especially your powers and your gift and your innate ability to shine. Everything. They just took that for granted. Transformation, and now they're stuck. They can't go forward and they can't go back. They're just stuck. Like a thousand storms held in hands soft against the winds, there is change arising from deep within. This person's stuck. They're stuck because they can't dominate you to utilize your energy, your confidence, your glow, your shine. They can't. Maybe before they were able to do that, but now they can't. This is what they want. They want what you have. This is it. Pumpkin. They want pumpkin. And they're stuck. They can't do anything. So what are they doing? They're watching you. They're watching you accomplish everything. And they're just getting frustrated. This is somebody who's like very, very toxic. So that's that. Very simple. Pumpkin. They look, pumpkin, and then they want what you have. They can't move forward. They can't even go back. It's like they can't move forward. They can't move towards a new home, new car, new job, new life. They can't. They can't even go back to how things were before, right? They can't go back to the way things were. It's like, to put it very simple, the damage has been done, right? Like the damage has been done. So there's nothing to salvage. There's nothing in the past that can be salvageable. And on top of that, there's nothing that they can't, because there's nothing from the past that can be salvageable, they can't even use that to bring it towards their new life. Or it's kind of like, for example, like if there's like a lamp, right? And they wanted that lamp broke. They can't even fix the lamp to make it like, they can't even repurpose the lamp. It's like that. They can't. I just saw the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom too, by the way. I think that goes with voices, with you needing the dough to where you need to be mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So you've finally got to the point where the divine was like, okay, so you did what you had to do. Here's the gift. Hold on. The gift being, your eyes. Hold on. The devil has been on the bottom for the last two shuffles. This person is just walking negativity. They like to overindulge. That one card that came out was he/she is a secret alcoholic. This person is that, and they're just stuck. It's like they're stuck in their ways. But at the same time, they want you to be responsible for the fact that they're stuck in their ways. It's like they want you to be the one to, get them out of their ways. It's like it's your job because they're insecure, because they're alcoholic, because they're negative, because they're not happy, because it's like your job because you don't want to share your confidence with them. It's like that's not something you can share, right? Your confidence is not like a piece of pie. They want a slice of it, but that's impossible. It's not for them, right? That's something that they need to work on. This person is just extremely, extremely negative and volatile. They're also aggressive. The Fool in reverse. This card has been coming out a lot lately. The Fool in reverse. I feel like this person they're willing to put, first of all, they don't have anything. All right, to be very honest about that. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. 44, 43, by the way. So, yeah, this person, they're just like willing to risk everything. This person is they're in such a negative state right now. Couple that with with their alcoholism. Now keep in mind that alcohol is a depressive. All right, so it kind of just makes things worse, especially if this person is like dealing with depression and all of that stuff. It just makes things worse. So they're just, I don't know, it's like at this point, the way this person is seeing things, it's kind of like, what's the point of it? Like, they just they can't see any light at the end of the tunnel. It's like they're just throwing everything away now. Like, that's how they see it. That's how they feel it. This person, they just thrive off of having toxic relationships. It's like like I said, this person, they just wanted to dominate you. It's like they just thrive off of that. Like, just being able to dominate people around them. Just so that way they can utilize whatever they're trying to dominate. The King of Swords. This person feels like they're very smart in what they're trying to do. I feel like this person's very cold as well and calculated. But this is whether this is a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine. But this is what I mean. This is the problem. They feel like they know you. They feel like they know you. So that's why they're coming across as a King of Swords upright, because it's like I know them well enough to be confident in what it is that they were trying to do, but for some reason it's like it's just they're stuck. They can't do anything. They can't move forward and they can't move back. But they were so confident in what they were trying to do. It's like they were sure. So I'm just gonna cut the video here. Bye.